Hey everybody, it's Hey John. I cover cryptocurrency, Dogecoin specifically. I create Dogecoin news videos daily, and I create Dogecoin technical analysis videos daily as well. All right. And before we get to all that, do me a huge favor and tap that subscribe button and tap that like button because it pumps me up and it keeps me motivated to want to create this content for all you guys and gals in the Dogecoin community. All right. It helps educate people and it helps bring you up to speed if you're a new Dogecoin follower. All right. So check me out and do that, please. I appreciate that so much. And you came for the Dogecoin news. Let's get to that, all right? So, today is March 21, 2021. Dogecoin is basically trying to get integrated into Coinbase here. But in order for Coinbase to accept Dogecoin, they need to do something called the Rosetta API implementation here. API basically means application program interface. It's kind of, think of it as middleware. So basically, Dogecoin cannot talk to Coinbase directly here. So Rosetta API is kind of in the middle here, and it kind of like woof, woof, woof. It goes here, and then it goes to Coinbase over here. So woof, woof. You're right. Dogecoin. That's funny. It goes in here, which is Rosetta API, and it translates everything, and it goes into Coinbase over here. All right. So I mean that's a very simplified explanation here. And this not getting into the details because it's above my head too as well. Okay, so this was what was posted by user Patrick Lauder, a Dogecoin developer, 3 days ago. All right, he says I have set up an org and repository for ships to collaborate on Dogecoin Rosetta API implementation. You can find it here on GitHub. GitHub is basically like a distribution of code where people can go in and out and kind of read it and share their code and everything. So it's kind of like a cloud version of coding, where everyone can share, and it has like changes, so you can see when things were changing, etc. As we had several discussions about Coinbase integration lately, and one of the requirements from Coinbase is that there is a maintain Rosetta API implementation every asset they list. Complying with this requirement is good for Dogecoin. This also further improves commonality with other coins that implement this API, which means that development towards this can serve much more than just the Coinbase requirement. However, this effort should not be driven inside the Dogecoin core client or from that project team, because that would create a hard to maintain tight coupling and divert time that is needed for Dogecoin core development. We can and will, of course, help technically and organizationally. Yesterday, a user, Pop City Peep, did a great call out to all the developer sheeps to see if there is anyone willing to help, and I have received a huge amount of people, around 30 and counting, offering help. This is greatly appreciated. You are all awesome. To be able to coordinate outside of my Reddit inbox and remove myself as a single point of failure, I have set up above mentioned repository to create a platform to work on this collaboratively and try to minimize duplicate work. I will reach out to each sheep that messaged me directly, to direct them there. Thanks, and let's get this done, sheeps. So on March 20, which is just today, it's been updated. We've so far received contributions from 4 people that all have been reviewed and merged into the code base, and we're going to the point, and we are getting to the point where things are starting to get interesting. We'll now really get to changing Bitcoin things into Dogecoin things, which is always awesome. Thanks to the awesome sheeps that have contributed. Okay, people, so literally 3 days ago, this post was posted on Dogecoin developer, right? And then it was pushed into the regular Reddit, Dogecoin subreddit, and it's gaining immense traction. And we have lots of Doge developers who are not in the current development team are here, but they have volunteered their services to contribute to the greater cause here. And we thank you so much for your efforts and help. I would love to do some of that, but I'm not technically inclined here. So this is my way of contributing to the Dogecoin cause by making these videos and getting some information across, so we can potentially get more new Dogecoin followers here as well. And most importantly, have them join the community here and realize, wow, this is a fun place to be, and I don't mind getting some of these Dogecoins here, okay? And as always, that's what I say, and that's what I believe, and do only good every day. And I think that this is going to be a great thing for Dogecoin sooner rather than later. Obviously, the Rosetta API implementation has not fully completed, but it's definitely tracking towards progress here, right? In 3 days, we have seen quite a bit of progress already. I mean, how much more needs to be completed? I'm not too sure. I will try to reach out to them and get a follow up to see how long it takes. But obviously, these are it's all voluntarily basis here, so it's up to whenever they have free time. So with that being said, though, I do believe that when Coinbase accepts Dogecoin, though, we're going to see at least, in my opinion, a 20 to 30% pop. So that takes us from the current price of 5.7. Let me do some quick maths here, just so I don't anything funny. So 0.0577 times 0.003. Okay, so if that happens, we may if we do a 30% increase being listed on on Coinbase, we can see our price move to about 0.75 0.07501 from today's current price here. And the reason why I say is because a few days ago, I think it was Cardano where they were listed recently onto Coinbase, and on that same day they popped about 20 to 30%. I think 30%. I'm pretty sure it's 31 actually to be precise, but it's kind of fuzzy after a few days. I'm going by my memory here. So, but you can check yourself though. It's about 30. It's about 30% though. So. And the reason why that happened is because there are tons of people on Coinbase who would love to buy Dogecoin, but guess what? They aren't able to because they don't want to make a bunch of new accounts. And honestly, I don't blame them. I tried Binance, I tried Kraken personally, and if you make an account with them and it doesn't work out right away, and you need a support ticket, good luck with that. I mean, I'm not trying to bash Kraken or Binance. I'm sure they do a great job, but I just was one of the many. I was one of the many who are unlucky enough to create the account with them on a first try, because getting a support ticket with them is pretty difficult, and I would say next to non-existent here. Let's move on to something else I found interesting as well. So on CoinMarketCap here, we can see all the cryptos and their current listings, right? We can see how high they are. Obviously, Bitcoin is top dog, like $1 trillion market cap. I mean, ginormous. Ethereum, 200 billion right here. But look for Dogecoin though. Dogecoin is about 7.4 million. I'm sorry. Pardon. 7.4 billion. Pardon about that. I personally would love to see that if we get about about 0.075, right? And think about that. So we have a current 7.7408741 okay? And we multiply that by 30% here. If we can literally, if we look on Coinbase and we see a 30% increase from today's current market cap of $7.4 billion, that means that if we can list on Coinbase and we get that 30% market cap, we will be at $9.6 billion. Okay, we will literally be about top, I guess top 13. And I think it's really important if we get to top 12. I'm sorry, top 10. So if that happens on Coinbase, we will be around top 13, and that'll be around 75 cents. Okay, but I would love to see Dogecoin to be top 10, because obviously if you're below this right here, top 10, you get kind of cut off here, so no one sees you. But I feel like the higher up you go, the more exposure you get right here, right? Obviously Bitcoin is top dog, and I don't see Dogecoin coming near there anytime soon because we're pretty far away. But we do have tremendous potential, and I would love to see, honestly, Dogecoin go above or near Litecoin at $13.1 billion. I think it's very possible and very likely that we may see that this year sometime as well. As you can see with the charts, right? Every few weeks we move we move up a little bit. As you can see that, right? I mean, before it was 3.5, then it was 4.5, now it's 5.5, now it's 5.8. But the point being is that we're moving up slowly but surely here, and every few weeks go by, yeah, we're seeing a new stepping stone here. I mean, is it what you want to see? Oh, is it what you want, $1? Not yet, of course not, because this is an investment and it takes time to get there. And obviously, Dogecoin adoption requires time as well. And that's kind of why I keep emphasizing for all you ladies and gentlemen here, please subscribe and please like these videos. So because the more these videos are liked, the more likely YouTube is willing to share this video with more people who have not been exposed to Dogecoin. And that's kind of what I'm doing, in my opinion, my part here to try to help get more people into this. Not because it's a scam, in my opinion, because if it's a scam, I won't throw my own money into it. I truly believe in it, and I hope you guys do too. And another fascinating article here I saw is how to earn interest on Dogecoin here. Essentially here, what Sarah, gonna butcher her last name, Horvath, at Benzinga was saying that basically you open a crypto account, you look at interest rate, you add Dogecoin to your portfolio, and you earn interest. So basically, to summarize this, and I read everything here, essentially, the only platform that allows interest to be gained is Binance, right? And they give 5% interest annually. I mean, that's probably better than most banks right here. You put your US dollar fiat dollars right here, right? And basically, they pay you in Dogecoin, not US dollars here. So if it goes up, you get more Dogecoin. If it goes down, I guess you lose some Dogecoin from my quick skimming of this right here. I mean, is that cool? Yeah. I mean, there's pros and cons, right? I mean, but personally speaking, I mean, since it's Binance, and I personally had not a very good experience with them, I personally wouldn't do this. But if you already have a Binance account and you already have Dogecoin and you don't really plan on trading it and you plan on investing it, such as myself, I mean, I would look into this and see if it's a viable option for yourself. Obviously, and if you do, leave a comment below and let me know how it works for you personally. I'm very curious about this as well. Um, and as always, I will catch you all on the next one. It's Hey John, I'm out.